There are several ways to introduce your company logo to your audience.
In this video, I'll be discussing the difference between animated logos, intro videos, watermarks, and other things to keep in mind when making design decisions. Hi, it's Seto from Renderforest. If you're starting a personal brand, small business, or let's say you're a marketing and design professional, then keep watching for more branding tips. The scenarios we're talking about today are video or GIF format, basically any visual format that's moving. The first option is a simple logo animated effect. This is taking your standard logo and giving it a little transition effect in or out of the screen. This can be a transition clip that you overlay on top of your core video, like this. Or it can be a full screen transition, like this. Either way, both are added during your editing process. Next, let's talk about intro videos. An intro video or intro clip may include your company logo, company name, or other types of company information. In general, this is a clip that is more than a few seconds long that incorporates supporting graphics to set the tone of a video or a topic. This can help grab the attention or connect different themes like this. An intro video generally has more music, whereas an animated logo has subtlety with some added sound effects that are added. We've added a button in the My Logo folder to make navigation easier. Once you finish making your logo, this button will lead you to make a simple animation or longer intro video. Play around, get creative, and have some fun. Once you're done, this will appear in the My Video folder. Another thing to keep in mind is a watermark. Sometimes companies prefer to just have a consistent logo watermark throughout the video like this. A watermark can be added in a third-party video host site like YouTube or Vimeo. You also have the option to add a watermark in most video editing softwares before you export. A watermark is the most subtle of the three variations that we're talking about today. You also have the option to add a custom watermark directly in Renderforest depending on your plan. Whether you're using a logo with simple animations, an intro video, or watermark, you should get creative with these placements. One size does not fit all. Different video formats and where the viewer is watching will call for different types of effects and animations. Here's one tip. If your video is strictly informational and not meant for sales, for example, a video or GIF on your FAQ page, a watermark or a very simple logo animation will be sufficient. Nothing is worse than trying to oversell yourself to somebody that has already bought in. If your video or GIF's purpose is for sales or marketing, then you can get a little flashier with intros and outros. That will help connect your product or service with the brand. Another tip is to think about keeping or leaving out your company name. Like I mentioned in my video on YouTube channel art, depending on the size and market share of your company and brand recognition, this will affect the name and slogan usage. Generally, the bigger you are, the less of a need there is to state your name and slogan. Small or local companies that don't have a large brand awareness might be better off keeping their name and slogan. You don't want someone to be remembering your commercial or logo, but not remembering your name to search and buy. Thanks for sticking with us so far. You can use the link down in the description for a discount during checkout. Also, down there you'll find a link for more reading if you enjoyed this topic. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell for more creative and branding tool tutorials. Thanks, and I'll see you next week.